Hello, welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. Um, I've been following the Kickstarter for quite a bit, and it seems like this game is one of the most funded game of all times, if not the most funded game of all times. And it was actually released somewhere around this year, though I was quite caught up with playing Divinity Original Sins, so I didn't actually venture into this game. It's kind of weird that the music fades away automatically when I go to the settings screen. So I'm very excited. I finally got my hands on this game, and I'm gonna dive right on and test this game out. Judging by the reviews, this game has met its expectations, getting 9 out of 10 out in Metacritic, probably, or 10 out of 10, I'm not sure. I recall when it was first released, there was a lot of hype for it. People are actually scared that Kickstarter games might not deliver, but this one went on very successfully. So without further ado, let's dive straight into the game. Right, we can choose between 4 difficulties. We are definitely going for the normal. It's not recommended for newcomers to real-time party-based RPG. I am a newcomer to a real-time party-based RPG, but heck, why not? Survival requires micromanagement and optimization of stats through items. Right, already normal sounds difficult, so I'm going to love this game, hopefully. I want to disable a helper feature. Wow, Trial of Iron, basically Iron Man mode, where you can't restart once you are dead. That's kind of cool. We are going to stick to the guidelines of not restarting once you have lost a character or something. But even if I do, you are not going to see it, because I'll probably cut away the awkward, the embarrassing footage of me losing badly. So anyways, I've chosen normal difficulty. Alright, I can't wait to see what this game has got to offer. Nice graphics though. I'm loving the art style. Is that a person's face in the background? That's quite creepy. The tombstone icon indicates a memorial. These are personalized messages written by our backers. Many of them break the fourth wall, so players desiring complete immersion may wish to avoid clicking them. Break the fourth wall. What does that mean? So it's recommending that we don't click on the messages that the Kickstarters have the right to write. Cool. Wow, it must have a lot of to load. It's quite a long loading screen. Well, I hope the loading screen won't be that lengthy for the upcoming loading screens. I can excuse the first one.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness.
Nice auto scroll down.
But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start.
Sounds amazing.
You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
So I'm sick. That's an interesting way to start up a game. Alright, am I supposed to customize my characters here? I've seen a lot of YouTubers reach this stage. Yes, we are. Alright, I'm going for a male character because I'm a male. Uh, for the first time, I'm gonna choose. Okay, which race would be intriguing? I heard the race and the thing, your culture affects the events that pop out, so I better choose them wisely and not just judge them by their strength, but also by their role-playing elements. Alright, without further speaking, let's check all of them and see what they've got. Humans, commonly called folk, yeah, folks, are the most common race in dry wood or dire wood. The Elder Empire, oh, come on, someone should work on better names. And the Valiant Republic. Oh, here's a pop-up to take Valiant Republic, a mercantile power and former colony of a larger, more ancient nation of Valia. Sorry, I can't read. Republics lie to the south of Direwood and Arrogance and are ruled by a duck. Yeah, that's a cute name. Elected by Consort Asidia, a council of 14 ducks, including its 5 most prominent, the duck's bells. Is that meant to be funny or what? Oh, sorry for this Skype pop-up. I forgot to close. Though not as large as the towering Almaur, humans are known for their strength and willpower. So we have resolve and might. So give us a bit information on it. Resolve reflects a character's internal drive, determination, fearlessness, and the emotional intensity they can project to others. It can be useful for mental intimidation, leadership, convincing performances. In combat, it helps characters maintain concentration and contribution to the will and deflection defenses. So resolve is basically leadership. And might represents a character's physical and spiritual strength. So in combat, it contributes both damage and healing as well as fortitude defense. Wow, that's a lot of different attributes that each stat will contribute to. So Almoa are the kissed races, whatever that means. They have an affinity for water, and many of their civilizations, such as the Royal, I wonder if we can get to explore these lands when we actually get to play the game. It'll be very fun to explore different worlds. Dwarves, we have mites. Oh, we're small but mighty. We have reduced dexterity in exchange for constitution. You wouldn't expect a dwarf to be more constituted, to have more health, physical health than dexterity, but whatever. They're commonly found in Darude, the Balearian Republics. Oh, so the humans and the dwarves coexist with each other. Good to know. And almost any colonized land, dwarves are known for their great strength and tenacity. I'm not sure if that's true. Elves are the dominant race in the Aragon Fest, and the white that once, oh, that's actually a place name, and are extremely common in the Darwood and Eldred. Darwood seems to have everything. Elves are known for their speed and intelligence as well as a commonly isolationist nature. I'm an elf, great. Orlan. Orlans are the smallest of the killed races, smaller than even the dwarves. That's interesting. Also notable for their large ears, two-tone skin, and hirsute, whatever that means, bodies. Orlans are commonly found in Aragon Left, the excellent person. Ooh, are they the one race that isn't found in the Darwood? Oh, so does Almao. I wonder if that really does affect our gameplay. And Godlike. The Godlike are the children of the kids, the civilized races, who have been blessed with physical aspects associated with the gods. though some do not consider it a blessing. These aspects may take many forms and often come with mystical powers. Aberrant head shapes are typical, and godlike are never to wear protection. But at times they could wear chain armors though. That's why I learned from Minecraft their resistance to fire. Inability to reproduce. Wow, that's sad. They have dexterity and intellect. Alright, so I might want to play a more ranged unit for my main hero because I don't want it to die. I want it to always stay behind. Although increased constitution might be helpful because you have extended health and endurance. Elf would make sense for more discovery. What was I trying to say? More discovery and more perception, which means and more dexterity, which means I can stay from behind and shoot. So that could be fun. Or Orlans, which is basically a leader. Yeah, I think I'll go for an elf because of the dexterity and perception, which is being a ranged unit and being able to discover more stuff. So elf it is. You can choose between two kinds of elves. Alright. Inside of the wood elf, the Skelter folk trace their beginnings far north of present-day Adderley and have migrated south throughout the forests of the continent, now covering it all the way south across the equator. So good to know that we are living in a spherical world. We won't fall off the edges. They are also believed to have migrated across the sea to Airglen Flask. While physiologically identical to one another, wood elves from Adderley are culturally different from those and consider themselves different groups. Distant advantage against any enemy that is more than 4. Wood elves gain bonuses to. Alright, so these are the stay behind. Let me guess. The endurance are the go to the great at going to head battle. Outpel elves have increased burn and freeze damage. Alright, I'll be stay behind. Thank you. Alright, I have to choose a class. So it makes sense to choose a ranger since we are going for stay behind. So we could go for somebody else that requires dexterity. A chanter in every culture across Eora, Eora, there are chanters. Many historians consider chanters to be the most ancient workers of magic. Their hallowed faces staring the collective memories of wayward souls around them, compelling them to generate magical effects in a kind of reenactment. In some societies, chanters form organized groups of storytellers. Oh, sounds interesting. And researchers, but in most parts of the world, they are just a time-honored part of local folk tradition. So this one gives me extra lore and mechanics. I have high deflection. Oh, there's just lots of words to read through. I'm highly intrigued by this game. And if you are intrigued by my voicing over all the words, then please stay and give it a like. Perhaps subscribe. Alright, so starting abilities, phrases and chants. Speak chances, produce passive damage. I think it'll make sense for anything that holds a bow. A druid, what is a druid? Enemies at heart. Druids tap into the spiritual power that flows through the simple livings of Eora. Oops, I'm back. Sorry for the interruption there. So let's continue reading through the textbook of lore. Druid starting ability, Spirit Shift. All druids have mastered one animalistic form. These forms give the druid strong melee abilities and grant an additional power while the druid shifted. It's interesting, we can shift shape if we are druid. Monk. Transcendent suffering. When monks have no weapons equipped, their unarmed attacks are exceptionally powerful and continue to increase in damage. Oh, so monks are like the melee wizards or something out there. Yeah, I'm going for the ranger. Oh, fancy clothing though. The ranger, starting ability, animal companion. All rangers share a strong bond with an animal. Nice! I always wanted to get a cat. Companion fights at the ranger's command and is extremely valuable for its ability to run interference. Animal companions don't do much damage, but they have high damage reduction. The link between the ranger and the companion is powerful. If one goes down in battle, the other suffers as well. Nice. So we have increased stealth and survival. Since we chose the wood elf, we have increased damage from far away and increased endurance, everything. We have very low endurance, high health, very high accuracy, and somewhat high deflection. Deflection as in reflecting the damage, like them taking their own damage. Very cool. Rangers are warriors of the woodlands and masters of the hunt. Always partner with soul-bonded animal companions. They can be found in wild spaces all over the world. As the lifestyles often tend towards independence and isolation, it is rare for rangers to become integral parts of a light fighting force. Though they are often employed as scouts and guides. Alright, let's move on. Ranger abilities. So we can choose one of these. Aims at the force that will slow the target's enemy progress, hobbling the target and inflicting raw damage away. Let's see if you would. So shoot at a strategic spot on the enemy. So super encounter, what does it mean? Upper encounter ability can only be used for a set amount of times. Oh, the average range 6 meter. Interrupt 0.5 effect. Target hover for 10 seconds versus fortitude. Uses 100% damage on marked prey. It's either I focus on my companion or I focus on myself. Definitely myself. Alright, a cat. Oh, come on. Why must you deny me? Oh, a big cat. That sounds cool. Oh, different ones have different abilities. Let's read through them and choose the most objective one. So, antelope companions have naturally superior defenses. Holy shit, that's a lot of descriptions that I can't even read. Okay, nice. Giving them extra damage. You didn't take the extra damage one, so it doesn't make sense to take them. Okay, we can terrify enemies. Most of them does damage. I don't think I want to go for superior damage since I didn't go for which one was it? Marked prey. So it isn't really a good combination to take a high damage companion. So we have to choose between antelope and lion. I think lion is more cat than antelope, so yeah, a lion companion. You can terrify enemies. Awesome. Oh, we have to give our companion name. How interesting. And it doesn't even come with a dice. You know what? That's a great name. Dice. Right. We have dice. Alright, so our main stats are might and dexterity. Contributes damage. Combat react affects the action speed with our attacks and contributes to a reflex defense. Yeah, I think I might want might for the extra damage, and fortitude, which is basically my constitution, my health points. This is so old school, back when health points used to be called constitution. Right, I can go for might and dexterity. Highly recommended for rangers. What does other things do? Perception represents the character senses. Wait, did I read this? Yeah, I think I did. Unlike Divinity Original Sin, where perception allows you to discover more hidden treasures and so on, I think perception in this game is purely combat based. So I don't want that. Contributes to the wheel defense. Wait a second, I forgot to read what's up there. Yeah, I think I read before, I just didn't pay attention to it. In interactions, it can be used to catch someone in the light, to make an observant comment about their appearance, or to notice something happening in the background. I really want that. I want more story to happen. I don't want to miss those shits. But then again, I'm playing in normal difficulty, and being as a beginner, so it kind of makes sense to get more might, more damage and shit. I'll balance my might and my dexterity. I am still not sure what reflex means though. To dodge out of the way of physically harmful AoE attacks. Oh, so these are purely against AoE attacks. Interesting. Alright, so I want to invest some points in perception, because I want to see what's going on in the background, and I want to be able to detect lies, so on and so forth. Yeah. Turn next, please. So we have 16 might, 16 dexterity, and 15 perception. We are a fairly equally built ranger. Oh, that changes my clothes, doesn't it? Right. I've heard from other YouTubers that these cultures actually affect more than just the basic stats that it comes along with. So I have to read through all of them carefully. I think I'll do this in the next episode, because that's a long time to be spent. So see you again in the next episode. Hope you stay tuned.